Hey you guys, I'm back again for my 2-month postpartum update. It's been a while. I know I haven't been recording my videos as often as I said I was going to be. Life gets pretty hectic, especially with the newborn. I've just been trying to figure out his schedule. It's been kind of hectic. He hasn't been on like a set schedule yet. I'm sorry, I feel like I have like a runny nose. He doesn't have like a set schedule yet. I've been trying to set him, I mean, obviously you can't do it. Within like the first 3 months, they're kind of like on their own where they want to wake up and fall asleep, you know, until they figure out what's the routine. In the beginning, he was up during the day and then he would sleep during the night. Towards the middle, it was kind of the same, and now it's like he's up in the night and he's asleep during the day. And then there's times where he's up all day and then all night. So it's like he has like insomnia or something because he's like not sleeping. But I've been trying to like set him on a schedule. There's this lullaby that he likes to listen to. It's something that I used to listen to while I was pregnant, and I know that he kind of recognizes the music because as soon as I put it on and the lights are all off and everything is off, TV, lights, everything, I put us in complete darkness and I'll put it on, and of course through my window, you know, the light shines through. So he hears the music and I'm watching him, you know, because I see him while he's laying there in the night, and I'm cuddled up next to him. He has his bed, but I've been co-sleeping lately just because when I breastfeed him, you know, and my husband's not there in the nighttime because he goes to work, so I'm on my own and the bed is free and I sleep like a log. I will stay in one spot and one spot only. That's just how I sleep. My son has his own little like bassinet thing that he sleeps on his side of the bed. When he's ready to eat or he wakes up and he's hungry, I'll take him out and I will latch him on and we just have that little bonding time. But I've noticed that when I play the lullaby for him, he knocks out like ASAP. During the day when I do it, obviously he won't fall asleep because you know, the light is shining through the windows and my house is really white, so you can see everything, the windows, the curtains, everything is light, and I don't want my house to be dark, so I won't put dark curtains, you know, just to put him to sleep. If he doesn't sleep during the day, it's fine, you know, we'll see if he sleeps during the night. But as far as that goes, you know, he's gaining weight. Right now he's 13 pounds. I just had a doctor's appointment, like I want to say, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago. And when I went, they gave him 4 immunizations. And I felt bad because it was only supposed to be 2. But the doctor ended up waiting for the 1 month to do it for the 2 months. Just because of the hepatitis shot that I got him. They did it in the hospital. And I should have just did it while I had my doctor's visit. But for some reason, my husband and I decided to do it in the hospital. After I gave birth to him, they asked me if I wanted to do it there. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Just, you know, give him the injection. When I should have just did it with my doctor. But anyway, so we ended up having to wait for him to get his 2 months until he got 2 months. And when he got his 2 month shots, he also had his 1 month shots. So in total, it was 3 injections and then 1 in the mouth that was like something that they drink. And as far as that goes, you know, I felt really bad because the last shot, I know it really, really hurt him because he got 1 on one side and 2 on the other. The last injection that they gave him was like a really thick needle. And to me, it looks new. The needle looks new. I have 5 children, so, you know, every time I went to take them to go and get their injections, you know, obviously I look to see how everything looks like when they're setting it out. And that one looked, I don't know, thicker or bigger, or maybe it's just been a while, but when they injected him, they said it was gonna hurt, and it did hurt because he cried. Like with the other 2, he didn't cry, and with this last one, he just cried, and I felt so bad for him. But he needed the immunization, and now he's up to date, and he's good and he's healthy. We did have to change his formula because I'm breastfeeding, but I'm also formula feeding, so we're kind of in between. But I'm trying to give him more breast milk than formula. So when I know that I can give him breast milk, I'll give him the breast milk, and if I see that he's still hungry, I will supplement him later on with the next feeding with a bottle. And I'll still try to latch him onto the other side of my breast, and if he'll stay content. But like I said, you know, we are formula feeding. We're doing both. For the most part, he's doing good. And let me see if I can bring him closer because he's sleeping. See, that's my baby. He's knocked out. I have to like put him like in his blankets, wrapped up. He has to feel like really soft and warm, otherwise he won't go to sleep. Usually I wrap him up like a taco, but he likes to kind of like wriggle his way out. So we're just kind of like keep wrapping him up like a taco. He likes it. It's cold right now. Chicago sucks. I hate the winter time. I'm not a winter person. If I could, I'd move to like Houston or something. My mom lives in Houston, so that would be freaking awesome. As for myself, 2 months postpartum, I feel good. I've had some mommy blues. Sucks because I don't like feeling that way, but I mean, it happens, whatever. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and, you know, kind of work things out. But as far as that goes, like anything that I've been feeling, I've just tried to like work it out, talk to my husband about it, or my sister, or my brother. If I'm just feeling down, I had enrolled to school. I just at the last minute decided that I wasn't gonna go, just because I said to myself, he's still very, very young, and I don't want to have to put him in a daycare in somebody else's hands, you know, at such a young age. And then I feel like he still needs me so much because I'm breastfeeding him, and you know, we're still bonding and trying to get close to each other, and I just don't want to miss these little moments that I'm gonna have, because this is the last baby that I'm gonna have. You know, with the tubal ligation that I had, I can no longer have any children. That's it, you know, it's permanent, and that's just how it goes. I decided to make that decision, and I'm just gonna wait on school. I am gonna go. I'm just gonna wait for these next couple of months until he gets bigger, maybe about when he turns 1, or maybe before that. I just have to feel comfortable with knowing that I'm going to put him in somebody else's hands, because he's still very, very young. I'm gonna show you guys the incision that I had. It was inside the belly button and above the pubic bone. The inside of the belly button, you can't really see it because it was inside, but the one below it, you can see. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see that. See how it looks like dark? It's like an incision. Well, yeah, basically that's what happened. I had tubal ligation, and as you guys can see, you know, I feel like I don't look as bad, you know, after having 5 kids, you know, throughout the years. I have my scars or whatever, you know, like my mommy scars, you know, my stretchies and all that. But I feel like I don't look so bad. If you can see that in the background, that's the baby's walker. We just haven't set it up. We took it out though. But yeah, the way that my stomach is, I'm not content with it, but I don't feel bad about it, because I feel like I don't look horrible, you know. My stomach doesn't look horrible for having 5 kids. I feel like, you know, there's people that really, really let themselves go. I'm still trying to get used to, you know, working out and getting myself into that routine again also. As far as that goes, that's what's just really been going on, you know, about me not going to school. My son is healthy and everything like that. And then I showed you the incision that I had because I had tubal ligation, so I can't have any more babies unless I'm that lucky 2%, you know, that can have a baby even though they had tubal ligation. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully not, because like I said, you know, we felt like this was it. This was good for us. It makes me sad to think about it, you know, just because I know that I won't be able to have any more children. You know, when I had it done, I sat and I thought about it for a while. It was the most painful thing ever, I'll tell you that much. It was the worst. I felt so much pain and I needed so much help. It was really difficult because my fiance couldn't take any time off. My husband, I call him my husband. He's technically, we're not married yet. But anyways, I needed so much help. And he had to work, and it was so hard on him because he was coming home so drained from work, and you know, the baby, and having to carry him and pick him up, and you know, and I really couldn't do that because I felt so much pain, and it was just really, really bad. But I mean, unfortunately, those are things that you have to go through when you decide to do something like that. It's very, very hard on the body. And then because I guess I was chubby, I just wasn't that chubby, so I felt more of it more often. But anyways, I mean, as far as that goes, that's my update for my 2 months. I just wanted to update you guys to kind of let you guys know where I'm at, what's been going on. Mommy blues, tubal ligation, breastfeeding, my baby's injections, and his weight gain. Also, he's been on gentle ease because he's not being able to digest the formula, so we had to switch him to a gentler milk. And that's what they gave us, the gentle ease for his stomach. That's the formula he's drinking. So with that, you know, he's doing good. He's pooping, he's peeing, and he sleeps, like I said, you know, maybe 2 or 3 hours through the night. He's still not sleeping through the night. We're trying to, you know, arrange that still to see what schedule we can make for him, because he's still kind of on his own. It's usually like that for the first 3 or 4 months, and then after that they kind of like awake during the day and sleep in the nighttime. So that's what his schedule is like right now. As far as that goes, that's it for my 2-month update. I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on, and pretty much that's it. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later for my 3-month update, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.